32 mods and 7 updates. Oh, it's a big day for mods. Let's go. So first the updates. We got an update to the tool height control for headers. This is by DD Mod Passion. And then the changelog for that, it's got fixed for use in transport mode of Case IH 3162 Terraflex Draper 45 foot. An update for the Lizard liquid tankers by Mantrid, and in the changelog for that, it's got fixed pallet loading, fixed unloading problems when junior linked behind senior. Tanker tops can now be opened to enable or disable filling. Vehicles can now refuel directly from the tankers. Added beacon options and added Finnish translations. We got an update for the Massey Ferguson 8700S by Blower, and in the changelog for that, it's got minor bugs fixed, drive shaft animations added, new details added, and model improved. Options re-edited. Got an update for the Flegel DPW210 by Landev, and that's got fixed AI warning. Also an update for the Massey Ferguson 3700 AL series by KRKZ Modding. In the changelog for that, it's got added new store item MF3AL, original front weight and wheel weights added. Various adjustments were made in the configuration. Next edition text have been added to the black colour option for the MF3700 AL. Weight configurations adjusted, wheels configurations adjusted, rim colour options added, and various bugs fixed. Small Shed by Agra Modding has had an update, and that's got occluder mesh enabled, optimization of the collision mask for triggers, small visual adjustments, more realistic roof construction, and desk version increased to 65. Our last update for today is Barn with Workshop, again by Agra Modding, and in the changelog for that, it's got optimization of the collision mask for triggers, and desk version increased to 65. So that's your updates for today. Right, so our first mod for today is the Modern Shed. This is by DMI 20mm Normandy and Dutch Modding Inc. 4.69 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and on the sheds. So we'll scroll along to find it. There we are. So we've got the two options. We'll spin it around. That's a bit better. So we've got this option in front of us for 25 grand. And then we've got a bigger version for 35 grand. We click that out, spin it around, it shows you how much bigger it is. Obviously place them down, get some storage on the go, get your vehicles or equipment underneath. There's no lights underneath, so it's going to be dark at night. But yeah, want something simple to store your equipment under. Very nice. Right, next up is Small Garage. This is by The Law, 8.60 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under two different places. So we've gone to the construction menu and under sheds. So we'll scroll along to find this one. There we are. So Small Garage, 40 grand to buy. And then if you come up and go into container, was it tools? It's tools, there we are. 40 grand and a half to buy. And you get a workshop option with that one. So if we go into here, open the door. Very nice. No lights again, mind you, but still, that's okay. So we'll close it up. We'll go into this one. This has got the workshop in. So as you can imagine, pull your vehicle or equipment into the hatch marking area, hit the spanner, and get it all fixed up. Yeah, that's alright, that is. I like them. Very nice. Right, next up is Grain Store by Kyosho. 7.47 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under sheds. So we'll scroll along to find it. Oh, there we are. 428 grand to buy. Obviously place it down. It's rather large, mind you, but yeah, that's alright. Obviously you open up these doors, gain yourself access. Now there's something strange about this. I'll open up all three doors and I'll show you. You got the loading in point there, which is underneath the spout for the taking out point, but then you've got the grating area here. So surely this should be the loading in point. No? Just me? Okay. Yeah, I've got the option there to turn the lights on when you come far enough in. Apart from the trigger being in the wrong area. Yeah, I like that. I mean, according to the website, that's got a 1.6 million litre capacity. Yeah, you got the doors on the end for a drive-through. Ah, very nice. Right, next up is Farmhouse. This is by Namog Mod. 12.57 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under farmhouses. So we'll scroll along there. 72 grand to buy. Obviously place it down. Has got a sort of Mediterranean feel to this one. There is one issue that I've personally got, and it's just me with my brain. The door's permanently open. When you come in here, there's your living room, and there's your telly. The door's permanently open, then can't somebody come and nick your TV? Turn the light on. There we are. Just me. It could just be me. When you come around here, you go into the bedroom there. You got your sleep trigger. Your wardrobe trigger there by the wardrobe. You got a little kitchen area over there. Another little spare bedroom there. Ah, it's alright, this is. I mean, yeah, surely you should be able to shut those doors. Don't worry, TV. You can stay there. We'll get a burglar alarm or something. Dear oh dear. That being said, no, that's alright, that is. Right, next up is Digestate Fertilizer Factory. This is by FarmCat, 0.71 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it in the construction menu and under factories. So we'll scroll along to try and find it. There it is, 110 grand to buy. Obviously this is going to turn your Digestate into solid fertilizer. So you come to the production menu there. 10,000 litres of Digestate for 1,000 litres of solid fertilizer. That ratio's different, should we say. Okay, you load your Digestate into that part there. You come down this end where you take it out. 10-to-1 ratio, that is. 10,000 to 1,000. I think that's too high, to be fair. It could just be me, but yeah, okay, we'll carry on. Right, next up is Production for Paper and Cardboard. This is by Zoddlezoct, 5.56 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in a couple of different places because there's a few bits to this. So the first bit is going to be under the factory section. So we'll scroll along to find that one. So there you are. Paper and cardboard production. So 175 grand to place down. You then, obviously this is a little bit different because you got a new icon that I haven't seen before. And you're going to go into buildings and containers. There you are. Stock for glue. Going to need to place one of those down. 16 grand. And then go into silos. And we'll scroll along for that. Got these little sheds here. You've got one shed for cardboard. And then one shed for paper. So that's all your buildings. So we'll come across here. Obviously you load in there. Why has it got two loading in icons? It's a bit random. Okay, so you click on that there. So paper, you're going to need 50. I'm assuming that's glue. Oh yeah, it says glue in the top right hand corner, doesn't it? Dear oh dear. So 50 glue, 150 water. Then you're going to need 800 wood chips and then 100 empty pallets. Okay, where'd you get your pallets from? We'll come back to that later. And then for cardboard, pretty much the same, just slightly different ratio really. And then, so if that's two loading in points, where's the taken out point? Yeah, that's rather random. I'm assuming this is going to be a pallet spawn point here. It's got a loading in icon, both of them. Alright, we'll carry on. So if we come over here, this is the glue silo. So you click on that. Obviously you're going to have to buy it in yourself. Then you take it out of there. And you come over to your sheds. So we'll click on that. Cardboard, storage shed for it. Obviously you put your cardboard in there. It'll respawn out there. There's little storage for you. And then it's going to be the same for the paper. Yeah, that's different. I'll say it's different. I mean, the loading in double icon there is a bit strange, but I do like the concept of it all though. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is Fermenter. This is by Zoddlezoct again, 5.8 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under productions and factories. So there it is. 120 grand to buy. Obviously place it down, you're going to get silage out of that. So if we come over to here, we'll click on that. So it's saying chaff, grass, potatoes and biomaterial. Now, where would you get biomaterial from? I haven't seen that one before, mind you. Obviously, chaff, grass and potatoes. Yeah, that's fine. Just chuck them all in and you get your silage output. Biomaterial. Okay. So obviously, it's a 1-to-1 ratio on that. So you put 10,000 in, you get 10,000 out. Job done. Obviously, you come over here, you load in on that area and take out that area. Yeah. Easy silage. Very nice. Right, so next up is Composter. It's again by Zodlzok, 6.69 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this in the construction menu and under factories. So we'll scroll along to find it. Have I gone the... Yeah, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Oh, shocking. Right, there we are. That's better. 90 grand to place down. Obviously, that's for the main part. You then come up to buildings and silos, I believe it was. There we go. Right, so we've got a silo there for compost, 10 million litre capacity. Dear oh dear. And the second one is for quick compost, so that's only got 100,000 litre capacity, but I can imagine that's going to do it a lot quicker. So if we come into here, so we've got bark mulch. Where are you going to get bark mulch from? Bark mulch fast, so you need to add quick composter. Where'd you get that from? Okay, wood chips. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Wood chips and quick composter. Where are you going to get the... Right, straw. Added the extra grass. Yeah, and again, biomaterial. Where are we going to get biomaterial from? And adding that quick composter. Alright, we'll carry on. So obviously you take out from this area. You load into that area. Then you come around here. Here's your silos. So click on that. Buy the composting. What's that? 10 million? 1.1 million you're going to buy that? Alright. Oh, hold on. Here we go. You got to buy your quick composter in. That's better. That's why it's only got a... Was it 100,000 litre capacity? Oh, I understand now. Right, gotcha. Dear oh dear. Right. Ah, that's alright. That is something different to the game. Something added in. You know, different product for you to be producing. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is Bale Chipper. This is by Zodlzok. I mean, that's another one by Zodlzok today. I should really entitle this episode The Zodlzok Show. 6.6 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under productions and factories. So there it is. No, there we are. That's better. 50 grand to buy. Obviously, this is going to take in your usual stuff and it's going to chip them, basically. It's a bale chipper, as the name gives it away. So click on there. So we put all those different things in like that and it just chops it up. Obviously, you chuck your bales in and then you get stuff out. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Right, next up is production for empty pallets and barrels. This is by Zodlzok, 4.52 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this part in the construction menu and under productions and factories. So we'll scroll along to find that one. There you are, 110 grand to buy. Obviously, this is going to take wood beams and planks. So you take out your stuff from there. Here's your production chain menu. Where's the loading? Ah, there we are. There's a loading in point there. So if we go in, click on that. So we've got pallets. You're going to need 200 wood beams, 500 planks. Will then get you 500 empty pallets and wood chips. And if you want to do the barrels, 200 beams and 600 pallets gives you 750 barrels and 50 wood chips. Now to go with that, they has give us some storage options. So we'll click on this one. That's for your planks. So obviously plank in, plank out, no problem. Into there and then come out of there. And the same again for the barrels. Yeah, storage options. Oh, I like that. Obviously you're going to need to do the pallets here to then make the pallets for the previous mod we've already seen. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is BR Small Shed. This is by ML Modding, DH Modding, 2.96 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and under sheds. We'll spin around there like that. It's a bit better. A better look at them. Right, so we'll scroll back along and find them. There we are. So you've got 3 options. You've got 20 grand one. That's basically just a roof and on stilts. Then you've got the 25 grand one. It's got a bit of a walled in area. Then the 30 grand one has got a brick area. Yeah, it's alright. Drive through option on the go. Then you've got the second version with a little bit of enclosed space. And then we'll come down to this one. And we'll open this door. Hit myself in the face, obviously. We come in. Yeah, that's alright, that is. Well, there's lights on the ceiling, but I can't see a light switch, and it's not giving me the options to come in either. A little run around. Is there one outside? So we'll close the door just in case. No, no light switch. No light switch here. Alright, fair enough. Other than that, yeah, they're alright, them sheds are. Obviously, if you want the drive-through option, you have to go for one of these two, but for the enclosed bit, go for this one. Very nice. Right, next up is Modern Building. This is by Namog Mod, 6.02 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under productions and generators. You've got 2 options. You've got one I placed down, 580 grand, or you got a blue one. And this is going to pay you 60 grand a month. Obviously it is an apartment block of flats, whatever you want to call it. Can you go inside? No. Well, you can have a little sit on the porch, mind you. Yeah, admiring the nice sunny day. I mean, 60 grand, I mean, it is tall, very tall. 60 grand a month though, just place it down and leave it to it. Yeah, that's alright, that is. Right, next up is Residential Container. This is by, I'm gonna spell it out actually. NRXECKI. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. 1.51 megabyte on the download, and it's a sleep trigger, but in a container style. So if you're going down the role play of you being a contractor on site somewhere, this would really go into it. I mean, it's even got the lawnmower on the roof. Obviously you got your wardrobe trigger there. We'll come up to this door, open that up, go inside, there's your sleep trigger. Haha, I like that. Oh, that's very nice. You can really fit that into your roleplay, definitely. Brilliant. Alright, next up is the Lizard SCHA. This is by Hispano, 17.34 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under cultivators. So it starts off with 220 horsepower requirement, 6 meter working width, 9 mile an hour working speed, 15,700 to buy. The options you've got there are tow configuration, type 1 or type 2. This changes the little parts that go into the ground. Then you've got configuration decals, yes or no. You've got model configuration, so you've got the SHA 25 or the SHA 33, that takes it up to 8 meter. Then we change the colour, chassis colour, we'll go for a blue, changes the main part. Then the design colour, we'll go over yellow, changes all those bits. And then the roller colour obviously changes the rollers. Yeah, that's alright, that is. Right, next up is the Horse Tiger 6DT. This is by Didec96, 10.52 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under cultivators. So this requires 300 horsepower from your tractor, 6 meter working width, 9 mile an hour working speed, 39 grand to buy. The options you got there are wheel brands and the tyres. And that is it. I mean, 300 grand, mid-range sort of middle of the road tractor would do that. Yeah, very nice. Next up is the Lizard Forage Pickup. This is by Fluffy Mods, 3.55 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under Forage Wagons. So this is going to require 90 horsepower from your tractor, 12 mile an hour working speed, 75 grand. So you're going to be able to pick up stuff, namely silage, grass, hay, straw and chaff. Very nice. So the options you got there are forage pickup, bulk pickup. Oh, that means you can pick up all other stuff. That's interesting. You can change the main colour. We'll go over purple. Then the design colour, we'll go over a green. Just all the other bits. That is interesting for the bulk pickup. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is fixed crop prices. This is by Disturbed Simulations, 9 kilobyte on the download, and basically it's what the name suggests. It fixed the crop prices, and it says they're tired of seasonally varying crop prices. Well, worry no more. With fixed crop prices, you'll get the best price for all base game crops, production outputs, and animal products all year. So if we go into this menu here, so we're in May right now, and under wheat, May is not the best month. I mean, at the top there, you've got February, 1230 is going to be the top price for that. But we're getting 1380 from Gold Crest there. Saying that, that's even better than the top one. That's ace. So you haven't got to worry about when to sell your stuff. Just harvest it and crack on and sell it off straight away. Oh, very nice. Right, next up is the Goldhofer STZ VP3. This is by HR Forst und Fahrzeugbau, 4.56 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under low loaders. At 45 grand, that is well cheap. Yeah, I like that. The only options you got are to change the colours. So we can have, why not? We'll change the design colour. We'll go with pink. And just to finish it off, we'll go for rim colour of pink as well. Dear oh dear. Or if you've got some big equipment that you need lowering around, that's great. That's absolutely great. Right, next up is Gerenk Bale Single. This is by BD Modding, 2.79 megabyte on the download. It's under bale loaders. And there's not much else to say about that. Obviously, it is going to do round bales, attaches to your 3-point link. 500 to buy. Very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard PH25. This is by Langrio Modding, 8.29 megabyte on the download. You can find it on the cultivators. So 200 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 6.2 meter working width, 10 mile an hour working speed, 9 grand to buy as standard. Then you've got options. You can have no stickers or with stickers. Where's it put the stickers? Can't really see them. Okay, we'll carry on. You can change the main colour to any one of those. That's alright, that is. Right, next up is Lizard Personal Lighting. This is by Mantrid, 0.11 megabyte on the download, and this is ace. So we got a night vision for 200, we got a flashlight for 50, and a headlamp for 75. So obviously these are going to be for lighting up the area when you're in the darkness sort of thing at night. But the best thing about this night vision is brilliant. So if we come out of that, we'll turn it on like that. Oh, obviously it is during the day. I mean, what, it's like 5 to 9 in the morning, but you can imagine that at night is going to be absolutely brilliant. I mean, I'll put a picture up now of what they've got on the website from what they, their screenshot from it all. And that looks ace, that night vision one. Brilliant. Right, next up is the Lizard AC2. This is by David Martinez AM Modding, 4.74 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on the Fertilizer spreaders. So it's got a 1500 litre capacity, 42 metre working width, 11 mile an hour working speed, 8.5 grand to buy as standard. The options you got there are extension, so that puts it up to 2050 litres, or 2600 litres, put a little top on it. And then you got the design without stickers, or with stairs. Put my teeth in. Without stairs. With stairs. Puts those on the back there. Then without again. Then you got options again. Design sticker 1, sticker 2, or 1. Yeah, that's alright, that is. I mean, if you're using a big field, or you've got a big field and you're using this on a big field, and even with that extension, 2600, 42 metre working width, you are going to have to fill it up a few times. So maybe get one of those supplementary tanks to go with it. This could be very nice indeed. Right, next up is Buyable Manure. This is by Michael Alice, 0.35 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and containers. So we'll go into there. There it is, 500 to buy. Obviously place it down. It's a wheelbarrow of manure, but it's a sell point. So you pull your vehicle up, buy that icon, load up, job done. And it says on the website it's cheap manure source. Ah, very nice. Right, next up is portable diesel tank. This is by Team IWMM, 0.63 megabyte on the download. You can find it under miscellaneous. This is going to hold 200,000. So it's going to hold 2,000 litres, 1,800 to buy. Obviously, this is a reusable diesel tank. So it's not one of those pallets that you buy from the shop and then once it's used up, it's done. You can reuse it again. Take it up to the fuel station, get it done. Yeah, the options you got there, you can change the main colour. Oh, we've got some chromes on the go. Yes, chrome frame on that. Brilliant. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is weight pack 800 kilo 2250 kilo. This is by Schwaben Gamer, 2.64 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these two underweight. So we've got the 1800 and then the 800. So if we go into that one, so it's going to cost you 1900 to buy. Got options there: additional weight, standard, 150 kilo, 300, 450, then back to standard. You can have lights on, yes or no. You can change the main colour to any one of those. Does that change the... No, the weights are still the same. Sort of like a stone, carved out stone block. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Then if we come into the 800 version, we got warning stickers. No. 1, 2. 1 and 2. And then no. Got lights again. Then you can change the main colour. Like that. And you can change the design colour. Which I'd imagine is going to be with the stickers. Ah, there you are. It's that one that it does it on. Put that back to yellow. There you are. Yeah. Need a weight to keep your front end of your tractor down. Very nice. Alright, next up is Lizard RT16. This is by Cavaluga Modding Design, 16.74 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on the trailers. You've got these two options. You've got the first one that's got that swivel axle on the front, and then just the standard twin axle there. So if we go into the first one, so it comes up with a 22,000 litre capacity, 25.5 grand to buy. You can then change the capacity up to 24,000. You can add a platform, yes, or you can take it away because it comes with a platform as standard. And wheel setup, standard 2, wide tyres, and then back to standard. Look at those there. Then we've come out of that and go into the other one, the twin axle. Same again on the capacity, usual shenanigans with the wheel bounce and the tyres, but you can have pneumatic brake system or hydraulics. Then you've got platform, you can obviously take that off if you want to. Ah, that's alright, that is. Right, next up is the Jens Cobra Hybrid. This is by HR Forst and Volkswagen, 19.96 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under forestry vehicles. So this has got a 1322 horsepower engine. Wow. 49 mile an hour top speed, 660 grand to buy. And it's a vehicle wood chipper with a crane. That's ace. So obviously you chop your trees down or whatever, and then you just grab it up with this, chuck it in a wood chipper. That's brilliant. Obviously the only option you got there is to change the colour of the rims, mind you, but yeah, I like that. Very nice. Right, next up is the Case Puma 240 TVX Power Drive. This is by Steve Mod, 16.88 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under medium tractors. So it starts off with a 225 horsepower engine, 31 mile an hour top speed, 188 grand to buy. The options you got there are wheel bounce and the tyres, usual shenanigans on the go with that. Then have a front loader attacher, no, yes or no. Then engine setup, so 225 is standard, 245, 260, 270, and back to 225. I like that. That is nicely detailed. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is the TMS Vario 700 series. This is by Schnibble Modding, 56.57 megabyte on the download. And you got these three tractors on the medium tractors. So we've got the Vario Gen 6, the Vario S4, and then the Vario SCR. And looking at it, there doesn't seem to be that much difference between them. I mean, that one's got like one more slot count on it. And the power output is going to be the same. So if we go into this one, because all the options look pretty much the same as well. So you've got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. And you've got design. So you've got default package, design line, and back to default package. You've got mirrors, you've got mirror base, mirror wide angle electric, then back to mirror base. And you've got clearance light, no or yes. Where's the light on that? I can't really see where the light is. Fair enough. We'll carry on then. And you got warning signs, no. Warning sign old, new, or no. Beacon light, no. Yeah, left, both, or no. You got settings, you got power. Power setting 1, which is not really done a lot, mind you. Okay. And setting 2, which again doesn't. Oh, it's putting a little something in the cabin, though, isn't it? We're giving it a little joystick there, a little extra one. You got Profi setting 1, Profi setting 2, and back to Profi setting, and back to power. Now, that really seemed to be a lot on that one, mind you. And front loader attacher, no. Quickie, power, and no. And engine setup, so 150. 171, 188, 209, through 228, 246, and then back to 150. Then Isari Pro Compact, obviously that comes on all tractors in the game now. Well, I was saying that was all base game tractors, so wouldn't that have to be added by the mod creator as well, which is nice. And you got main colour, or turn that off, there, that's better. Main colour, any one of those. Oh, yeah, that's looking like the Black Beauty. Design colour. Well, we'll go with red. Hasn't really done anything. Okay. Then rim colour obviously does the rims. Yeah, I mean, the options on the other two are pretty much the same. That being said, I do like that. I mean, that glass roof there, you get a bit of extra eyeline if you're doing like front loader stuff. Yeah, that's very nice. Right, next up is the Fendt 900 TMS Vario. This is by Smetty, 21.86 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on the large tractors. So this has got a 165 horsepower engine, 34 mile an hour top speed, 180,200 to buy. The wheel brands and the tyre options are the usual shenanigans. Then we've got mud guards, so we have it with yes on. And you can have wide or none. Forest superstructure. That looks like it's going in a Robot Wars or something. That's ace. Oh, then yes, just the normal mud guards. That's brilliant. And then you got front fenders, yes, no, or yes. Side sign, EU, US, US long, or no. Then work light, standard, extra light, or standard. Then attachers, you got 1600 kilo front weight. You have a 3-point with a 1600 kilo front weight. Then engine setup, so 165, 200, 240, 260, 300, back to 165. And the main colour, change it to black, because why not? Design colour, we'll change that to grey, does the bit over the grille. Then the rim colour obviously changes the rims. Oh, chrome rims. With that forest guard though, that looks proper mean. Brilliant. Right, next up is the Case IH Axle Flow 2100 series. This is by Matt26, 32.25 megabyte on download. You're going to find this in 3 different places. So first up, we've got the Harvester. Obviously, this is going to have a 180 horsepower engine, 6,350 litre capacity on the grain tank, 150 grand to buy. Then got the engine set up, so you can change that. Oh, it's got, why has it got engine set up? It's got that there. And then you change that and it changes the actual grain tank. Puts it up to 10,000 litres, mind you, but that's an engine setup. Oh, here we go. Right, so we'll start off from the beginning. 180 horsepower with 6,350 capacity. Then get the 10,000 litre capacity. Then get an engine upgrade, 240 with 6,000. You got the 240 with 10,000. Then got the 280 with 7,380. The 280 with 10,000. Then we're back to the original one. That's a strange way of putting it. Why don't you just have like a capacity option on that and then an engine set up in a different one? Alright. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then designs, we've got EU, US. Which it changes the lights at the back. Well, the EU's got a little bit of a protector frame around it. Then it attaches, so we've got standard, trailer hitch, or standard, then pipe, standard, long, and back to standard. That is strange why they had that, the capacity and the engine power all in one category. That being said, that's alright though. And also a part of this pack, we've got the 1030 20 foot header, obviously going to be found under harvester headers, 6.1 meter working width, 7 mile an hour working speed, 38 grand the price tag. The options you got there are design, no, or yes. Which again doesn't seem to be doing much. Could just be me and my eyes, but alright, we'll carry on. We've also got the 18 foot version, 5.5 meter, 6 mile an hour working speed. Again, that's, oh, hold on, I'm seeing something different there. Oh, it's on the bottom there. Yeah, I just put some little forks out. And we also have a 14 foot version, a 4.4 meter header, 6 mile an hour working speed. Now we found out that those got those little fork bits on the front. And to finish up this pack, we've got a couple of header trailers. So we've got the 14 and the 18 foot cutter trailer, 2,600 to buy. So the option is there obviously to have it either as a 14 foot or an 18 foot. And if you've gone for the 20 foot cutter header, you're going to need a 20 foot cutter trailer, which comes on its own, 3 grand. That's an alright pack, that is. Right, and our last mod for the day is the AGCO Harvester Pack. This is by Matt26, 25.1 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this again in 3 different places. So first up is the Harvester. I think you can see where we're going with this. So that you can have the Massey Ferguson Activa 7347S. Comes with a 306 horsepower engine, 18 mile an hour top speed, 8,600 litre capacity, 202 grand to buy. That's giving us 2.5 grand. Ah, that's better. You have the Digestate tyres, that don't cost you anything. Have the wide tyres on the Trelleborg, gives you 2.5 grand extra. Alright, so again, usual shenanigans on the go with that one. There is a couple that's got some different versions, but yeah. And then you got the brands there. This is where you change it up to the Fendt 6275L. Obviously, it's got the same capacities on the rest of it. And you can change the rim colour to red if you want to. Right, this pack also comes with 2 headers. We've got the 18 foot here, so 5.5 meter working width, 6 mile an hour working speed. You can either have it as the Massey Ferguson free flow 18 foot, or you can have it as the Fendt free flow 18 foot. And if we come out of that and we go into the 25 foot, same options as before, but obviously with a 7.6 meter working width. Fendt or Massey, you go for whichever one you want to. And to finish up the Harvester Pack, it wouldn't be a Harvester Pack without a header trailer. So this is the cutter trailer, obviously under header trailers, 5.5 grand to buy. The options you got there are to change the main colour. So really, if you're going to go with the Fendt, you got to go with the Fendt colours, haven't you? And go with the black. Yeah, you can change the rim colours as well to anything you like. Just mix it up a little. That's looking more John Deere than Fendt, mind you. Yeah, I like that pack. That's alright. Very nice. So that's all your mods done for today. I'm now going for a lie down because that's just been a huge amount of mods for today. Dear oh dear. Drop it in the comments below. Which one's your favourite? Which one you're thinking of downloading? We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.